Hi, I'm Marcy Shimoff.
And I'm Dr. Sue Morter, and we're the co-leaders of your Year of Miracles, where we help thousands of people around the world live in the miracle zone. It's a place of synchronicities and flow where you're creating the conditions in your life where miracles can occur. And today's miracle moment is about living 10% more in the miracle zone.
And a couple months ago, our Year of Miracles team, our fabulous behind the scenes team, had a team building workshop together. And the focus of the workshop was about how we could expand in the miracle zone, both individually and together as a team. And our dear friend and consultant, Mary Pat, led the workshop, and she's done many of these with us and many companies over the years. And Mary Pat gave us some prompts throughout our time together that we were going to answer in small groups. And one of the questions that she gave us was inspired by the book called 10% Happier. And the question was, what would you do if you lived 10% more in the miracle zone in your personal life and in your business life? And so it was amazing, actually, to hear the responses. Some people said in their personal lives that they would exercise 4 times a week, or they'd spend more time outside, or they'd sign up for a course that they'd really been wanting to take, or they'd take some risks in a relationship that they've been avoiding taking. And then in the business arena, some people said that they would spend more time preparing now for our very busy season. And other people saw ways that they could make customer service within our company even more miraculous. And what I loved is this idea that we can make a 10% change, because that seems totally doable. Very often we kind of have our eyes on that brass ring, that big prize of huge transformation or huge miracles that we want in our lives. And those miracles may come quickly, but they often come also with slow and steady steps. And it can be easy to lose focus on how the small steps that we're taking right now aren't only about getting us the small things that we're looking for, but they're actually getting us into that miracle zone, into that experience of transformation. And they're allowing us to live more in that miracle zone. And living just 10% more in the miracle zone can open up whole new worlds and universes for us. They can really bring more alignment and more joy and more love right here, right now, in this present moment.
Mm. Living 10% more in the miracle zone is such a powerful idea because it supports this big and small transformation that we're seeking in our lives. It allows for all of it to be good. I can have a big idea, but I can also take this little step. So it's kind of the baby steps idea in some ways. And it's so helpful because it keeps us from self-sabotaging. It keeps us from writing off, I can't do all that. It's just too big. It's too big of a leap for me. It sounds great. But when I come down out of that dreaming, visioning state, it just feels like just me here doing my thing. And those dreams might seem too big. So if we were to say, well, if I was 10% in that direction, what would it feel like in my body? If I was already 10% on the way, there's already a little igniting that happens. So you're on a journey, you're getting ready to pack the car for the journey, packing your suitcase for the journey, you get in the car, but something feels a little amazing the moment the car pulls out of the driveway and you're headed down the road. It's just 10%, not even 10% of the journey is in place now, but the fact that it's in motion sets something up for your subconscious to start saying, yes, here we go. Yes, we're in motion. This is happening. It's not in the future. It's happening. And when we can take inventory and register inside the body what that feeling feels like, it allows the subconscious to continue to support us moving into the next 10%, and then the next 10%, and then the next 10%. And pretty soon you're 9/10 of the 10% along the way. And you look back and the finish line is in your sight. You look back and you see such an amazing journey. What we also want to infuse in the idea is, if you'll pay attention to what you're feeling in your body when you're 10% in motion already, that momentum starts something beautiful for you. This is transformational. It is natural. It is a flow. Your subconscious will allow it to happen because it's an incremental shift. And the subconscious that's always trying to protect you will relax, realizing that this is a change, but it's not so big of a change that I'm freaking out and trying to return to some old normal that I knew before. So the doors fly wide open for us under these circumstances. These circuits for 10% change to be sustainable in your life.
Yeah. So we want to hear from you. What would it look like? What would you do if you lived 10% more in the miracle zone? What would it look like? How would it allow you to enjoy your daily life even more? And so share with us, please, in the comments below. And we're going to leave you with a quote from Louise Hay, who said, "Be willing to take the first step, no matter how small it is. Concentrate on the fact that you are willing to learn. Absolute miracles will happen." So we know that they're there for you, and we are cheering you on 10% more in the miracle zone.
Every day. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Bye for now.